JP
Hey,
Banks.
hey, they ain't know me back then. Hey, but I bet they know me now. They didn't show us love back then. Hey, but I bet they show it now. They ain't wanna call back then. They just calling for me now. They ain't cut the check back then. Hey, but I bet they cut it now. They ain't let us up, so we had to shut it down. Started from the bottom, yeah, we got it off the ground. When you know that you a king, you don't care about the crown. Can't be in the game when you standing out of bounds. Me, I'm in the game like ZA. Born and raised, I'm from LA, CA. Highly educated, got an MA and a BA. And every day it cost me, so I ain't got a free day. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Top of the morning to y'all, top of the morning. What's up, y'all? It is another Monday, another opportunity to just to live your best life, to grow yourself, to know yourself. Oh, what a treat it is to get another shot at life today. What an opportunity you have today to live, because a lot of people didn't get this opportunity, y'all. I promise you. And y'all know I'm only telling the truth. A lot of people didn't get this opportunity today, so you must 100% be grateful for the one that you have. Today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about how easy success is. You know, we read a lot of, books and quotes and a bunch of stuff that tell us how hard success has to be. Success is so hard. You gotta grind, you gotta put in the work. I'm coming to find out, as I'm becoming more successful and moving towards the idea of success mindset is, but I've come to find out success is very easy. What's hard for us to do is make the decision that we want to be successful. All Kobe Bryant did to be great, to be successful, was practice. It was a very simple. He said, I got to the league and I realized that most people weren't working that hard. I just had to do a little bit more than they was doing. I'd be better than them. It's a very, very simple idea, ladies and gentlemen. Most of the time, your success is dependent on something that's simple to do. Maybe it's a simple application. Maybe it's a simple class you got to take. Maybe it's a simple certification you got to get. It's just a simple process. If you got to take the class and it's 6 weeks, take the class for 6 weeks. That's easy to do. 6 weeks don't go by anyway. It's making a decision. I think a lot of us self-sabotage ourselves. We self-sabotage ourselves because we want to attach the idea that it's a grind, that it's hard, I'm grinding. Like, we want that type of moniker over our journey. Yes, it is a grind, but then when you get out of that mindset, you realize that, okay, hard work becomes easy. I'll say it again. Hard work becomes easy. Hard work becomes easy. Work hard until it becomes easy, and you realize that actually success is pretty easy. You just haven't gotten to that level yet of recognizing how easy success is. You haven't gotten there yet. But recognizing how easy success is will completely change the way you do everything. I see my brother John in the chat. What's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in, man. Much love. He said this was bars. Man, it's true. It's simple. It's easy. You know what the next step is. Just take the next step. Like, just do the thing that you're supposed to do. I mean, it really is simple like that. Just do the thing that you're supposed to do in order to make it happen. Now, as we just signed a new lease to our headquarters, I was thinking to myself, was this a hard process? And I realized, actually, no. It was a very simple process, very easy. I went out. I said, this is what I wanted to do. This is how much I need to do it. Secured the amount I needed to do it. Went looking for the space, found the space, called the lady, had the conversation, signed the paperwork. Is that, I don't know what, that ain't, but so for somebody else is like, man, that boy out there grind. I'm like, nah, bro, it was simple. It was easy, actually. I just had to show up. I had to be there, had to be present and prepared. Maybe the hard work comes in the preparation, but the actual idea of success is very simple. I said in one of my videos recently, it takes the same amount of conversations to make 100,000 that it does to take 1 million. Sometimes less. Matter of fact, it will be less. You talk to one person for 1 million, or you talk to 10 people for 100,000. What seems easier? I'm gonna ask that question again. What seems easier, to talk to 10 people to get 100,000, or talk to one person to get 1 million? What seems easier? Success is easy. It ain't hard, y'all. Just decide you want to do it. Success ain't difficult at all. It's just making a decision that you want to be successful. The idea sounds worse than the journey. After the years go by, you don't even know what year it is. You thinking about 5 years from now. It's 5 years now. 5 years from now for me. And I still feel like day one. I just recognize, hey, this process is easy. I realize stop wasting time on ideas. I realize if you got a good idea, go after it. Make it happen. Stop sitting. Stop waiting. Stop waiting on a different opportunity. Stop waiting on the next thing to come. Stop waiting to get that check. Stop waiting until this come in. Stop waiting until the stimulus hit. Stop waiting and just start moving. That's what it comes down to, ladies and gents. It comes down to stop waiting and start moving. It comes down to stop confusing waiting with patience. Patience is working while you're waiting. You know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Just get it done. Just do it. Just make the just have the conversations. Just do it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. I want to say top of the morning to my people who just joined the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure I start in the right spot. I see my brother Dash out there, man. Thanks for tuning in. My brother Dave from Keep It 1,000, man. Much love. Troy, Erica, man. We live this morning, y'all. We live this morning. For all those tuning in, Instagram Live, YouTube Live, thank y'all so much as well. Just want to say, if you don't have the app, make sure you download that thing. If you do, I appreciate you. Much love. But let's get back to what we're talking about. Because what we have to recognize that for some reason, all the people who say it's hard is at the same level we at. And all the people who really live it looks simple. It looks like they're having a good time. Right? It's like a life of leisure. It's like a life of leisure. Here's the trick. Here's the trick. If you want to know what the secret to easy success is, here it is. It's going to be ironic as hell. Are y'all ready? I said it earlier, but the key to easy success is hard work. Ain't that interesting? Hard work. But here, listen, hard work don't mean difficult work. Hard work does not mean difficult work. Say it again. Hard work does not mean that it has to be difficult. You just got to make sure that you're working in the right direction, and it will feel simple. The hard work will feel simple to the point where it becomes easy. See, what makes it difficult is when you're not doing what you're supposed to do. What makes it difficult is when you're wasting time, and now it took you 6 months to do something you could have did in 3 weeks. I know what I'm talking about. What makes it difficult is because you're waiting on something to happen before you make a move. That's what makes it difficult, ladies and gentlemen. That's what makes it difficult, but the process itself is easy. It's easy. You want to become a great basketball player, go put up 1,000 shots a day. That's a very simple process. That's not hard. It may be hard, but it ain't difficult to just put up 1,000 shots. It's not a difficult process. But most people won't commit because they haven't decided if they truly want to be successful. Most people just want to be successful enough to say that they did it. And if that's your goal, well, then this show ain't for you, ladies and gentlemen. Because that's an average type of mentality. And here we only allow the conversation only exists for those who are above average. That's why a lot of people can't make it to this show. That's why a lot of people are afraid to listen.
A lot of people are afraid to be motivated. People are afraid to be inspired because if they do, they got to do something with it. And if I do something with it, something will change. And oh, Lord, behold, I do not want anything to change because I'm so comfortable with my average life now. Getting comfortable is hard. Being broke is difficult and hard. So it sounds like either way it's going to be hard. So why not choose the result that you want? Why not choose the result that you want? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you because there's a reason you think that success is difficult. If you thought it was easy, what if it was simple? What if I'm telling you right now, listen, I was talking to a good friend of mine, Jeremiah, y'all may know him as Flip, man, one of the greatest minds that I know, seriously. One of the most fantastic minds he's literally an inventor of modern history, like a creator of things, like physical things. It's crazy. He's like a mad scientist. But anyways, I was talking to him and what I thought was difficult, he thought was easy. And I realized that the process is the same no matter who is doing it. It's just perspective. He was like, yeah, bro, like whatever you want to do. If you want to make a new toaster, like I know how to make that come to life, and like we can get a prototype. Like, no matter what it is, I can make it come to life. He made it sound so easy. And it's not like I can't do what he can do. He just has been through the process enough times to know what it is. So it's easy. What seemed hard for me was easy for him because he's been through the process a few times. So you yourself need to go through the process, whatever it is you're trying to reach, a few times, and it will become simple. It will become subconscious. You don't even think about it. It's that easy. Telling y'all the truth. Most of this stuff ain't hard. Most of this stuff, it just comes down to making a decision if you're going to do it or not. So the question is, are you going to become successful or not? Are you going to do it or not? Are you going to grow or not? Are you going to continue to move slow? Or are you going to pick up your pace? Because if it's easy to pick up your pace. Like, man, this is super simple. This is so easy. It doesn't seem like all the wealthy people make money at ease. It's like it just kind of like comes to them. It's just like, man, they can't stop the money from coming in. Ain't that interesting to you? So you got to understand that it is easy. I heard Warren Buffett say it's like a game to him. Like he don't even take money serious. It's a game. I literally heard the man say it's like a game to him. And I recognize, it's nothing but a game because it's just rules that you follow. And you work within the rules that you have to win. But the perspective that he's like, yeah, it's easy. I just learned the rules. That's simple. I just learned the rules of business and money. Do you know the rules? Have you learned the rules to your profession? Do you know what's in the handbook for your profession? Have you went through the manuals? Do you study your profession? Do you even study, bro? You know, I say, do you live? No, do you even study? Do you even research? Do you even pay attention? Are you just working with your eyes closed? You just working. You don't know what's happening, but you're working, your eyes are closed. You don't know exactly where you're going, but you're putting in the work. That's why it's hard. That's why it's difficult. Because your eyes ain't open. You're not looking where you're going. You just going. That's why it's hard. Because you got, I got to go back. Okay, now you open your eyes. You're somewhere you don't even know where you at. Got to pay attention. Got to pay attention. Got to get hungry. And And you got to make sure it's easy, man. Don't put so much heart. And you know, I say all the time on the show, I'm talking to myself when I do these shows, because I need to hear it. I need to hear me tell me, yo, bro, this stuff is easy, man. This is light work. This is light work. This is nothing. I'm behind, man. It's so easy. I can't believe it took me this long to figure out how easy it was. It's so easy. I can't believe it took me this long to realize how easy it was. How easy it was to get whatever I wanted. I just have not followed the rules. I just have not went through the processes. I have not made the calls. I have not put myself in the right position. I'm procrastinating. I'm putting other things in front of my goals. Let's stop there for a second. I'm putting other things before my goals. Let's stop here for a second. I'm putting other things before my goals. You know how you know you're putting other things before your goals? Maybe when you're watching TV. What's good? Blah, 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 blah. What's happening? Maybe when you just scrolling on IG. What's happening? I'm not saying it's not a space and time for that. What I'm telling you is that recognizing how often you put other things before your goal. Maybe you're working somewhere you don't really want to work. Listen to me. I told myself a long time when it came down, when I was working, multiple jobs, trying to support myself and my dream of building this network. I was like, yo, if it ever came down to a time where it was my job or radio, I don't care what the situation is. I gotta choose radio. Like I remember telling myself, like even if it may cost you, like you gotta choose what you want over the current situation every time, and don't never not do that, because it's going to create a pattern of you doing that and losing out on opportunities, losing out on the opportunity of you believing in yourself. That means you don't believe in yourself enough to not, to risk, to sacrifice this for what it is you say you want. You got to get rid of what you have to get what you want. And I've said it many times on the show, a lot of times it's going to cost you everything you have to get everything you want. It's going to cost you everything you have to get everything you want. Remember that. Because when it comes down to having to make that sacrifice, the decision should be simple. You say, is that what I want? If I choose what I have, do I want to keep this? And if I go that, would that move me closer to what I want? I know it's tricky. I know it's scary, but it must happen, ladies and gentlemen. Talking to, our best friend Devontae, and, he's moving to a beach area. And he was like, man, so every day he's been like just going over there, eating, hanging out, studying, reading, working over in the area he wants to be. And now he's looking for places over there. And I use that as an example to say that, like, putting himself in the position that he wants to be in already, like already placing himself there, visualizing it, already spending time there as if he already lives there. I mean, like, it's already manifesting so that he's going to move there. He's already looking for places. Sorry, it's already happening. But I'm saying the process to making it happening, I'm in love with. I'm in love with this process. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to spend my time. This is where I want my energy to feel. So I'm going to start being here before I move here. So for yourself, I don't know where you spend your time at, but you start spending your time in places that are going to benefit and that make you put you in a position that you want to be in. So maybe you want to be the top doctor in the world. Spend more time in some hospitals. Spend more time around those doctors. Spend more time around medical professionals. I say all the time, I had my own thing going on when I got a job at the radio station. And, I was just sitting at the front. I was the front desk guy. I was happy to be there. I was happy to be in a vicinity where other people are doing what I'm doing in an area that I want to be successful in. I didn't even care. I didn't care that I was making less there than I was making at my other job. I didn't care. Like significantly less. Like I think when I was subbing, like I was making like $60 a day. When I would go there, I would make making $13 an hour, working for 4 hours. So $60. It's $100 difference a day. But every time I'm in there though. I'm sacrificing that $100 because I know this is the area I want to be in. I'm gonna tell you right now, it paid off dividends now. It paid off. The insurmountable payoff has nothing to do with the hourly wage I was making. It has everything to do with the education I was getting. Do you hear what I'm saying? It had everything to do with the education I was getting. So make sure you're choosing your goal and yourself over everything else. Don't let nothing come in between that. Keep it serious. Keep it serious. Don't start treating it like it's your second thing. Don't start treating it like it's your side thing. Treat it like it's your full-time job. Treat your goal like it is your full-time job. Whatever your goals is, family, I'm still working on that. Getting better at being a family person. It's one of my goals. I want to be a better family person. I want to be a better partner for Danielle. I want to be a better father for my 2 daughters. I want to be a better leader for my team. And it's easy to do because every time I have a problem, you know what's so easy for me to do, y'all? I go pick up a book. I say, I want to learn this about leadership. Let me Google a book or talk to one of my friends because they luckily I'm in a circle where people share information, and the information that they're gathering, I know is beneficial for me as well. So I can count on them. I can call up Tay and say, yo, hey man, what book you got on this? I can call up Bruce and say, hey man, have you ever listened to this audio? I can call up Robbie D and be like, bro, this podcast, hey, I heard that one. So it's very important to choose to learn, to choose to educate yourself, and recognize that that's just an easy process, man. Stop making it seem so hard. Just stop it. Everybody know you grinding, dog. Everybody know you working hard, sis. Don't that shit get old? Let me ask you. Man, listen, I gotta change my whole mindset. I gotta start saying, man, this shit easy. This shit's so easy, man. So that's how I'm really feeling right now, y'all. This shit easy, y'all. This ain't hard no more. It used to be hard. It's easy now. It's a different type of confidence when you move like that, too. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different kind of confidence when you're like, man, this is easy. This is light work. I got this in the bag now. We straight. We on. That's how it's starting to feel. Yeah, we working. Yeah, we putting in the work. But the work we putting in is easy. I mean, shit, we have a good time, y'all. I have such a great time doing this. Like, I enjoy this. So I'm like, can't believe this. I'm doing this shit. This is fantastic. I'm enjoying. I get to be who I want to be 100% of the day. I get to talk to who I want to talk to. I get to answer the calls I want to answer. I can say I don't want to do business. I don't want it today. I enjoy what I do so much so. And I'm telling you, man, most people just don't stick to doing what they enjoy doing. They do a bunch of stuff they don't want to do, and then be wondering why success seems so difficult. Well, because you're doing what you don't want to do. That's why it's hard. That's why it's hard. I'm telling you the truth. It's hard because you don't want to do it. Period. It's difficult because you don't want to do it. If you want to do it, it will be easy. See, it's easy to go to football practice when you want to play football. Is it not? It's easy to go to basketball practice when you want to play basketball. It's easy to go to the studio when you want to rap. It's easy to do the work when you want to do it. It's easy to stay up all night reading a medical book when you want to become a doctor. It's easy to pass the bar when you want to be a lawyer. It's easy to do whatever it is that you want to do. It's super simple. It's hard for you because you don't want to do it. And you ain't been honest about it. That's what it is. You just ain't being honest about it. You ain't being honest with yourself. You holding on to a dream that you don't even believe in. It blows my mind that people are holding on to dreams of being a millionaire and they don't really want to be a millionaire. Stop playing. You might well pick a new dream. Why are you doing this to yourself? What are you doing? Why are you doing? At the point you become honest with yourself is at the point things can start changing for you. At the point you can become, it's crazy how even the perspective that changes for the blueprint of money. I've talked about blueprint of money before, which was taught to me by one of my mentors, Mr. Jed Buenaluz. He taught me this very perspective I've never had. Blueprint of money, how you look at it. Some people think $1 million is a lot of money until you meet somebody with 10, 20, 30, 40 million. Like $1 million is nothing. You're like, whoa. It ain't nothing. Some people think 100,000, 6 figures is a lot of money until you make 100. You start hanging out with people that make 100,000, and they're like, man, I'm broke. Perspective, how you understand and see money, the blueprint of money, same thing as the blueprint of success. How you see and view it. What you think is hard, somebody else think is simple. It's the same process for you and that person, though, right? You can make the same calls. You can look up it's the same. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, I used to always hear, what's the difference between you and Oprah? Y'all got the same amount of time in a day. What's the difference? The difference is that what she decides to do. The difference is now, it don't seem like her life is easy. She get to tell me, she get to travel. She get to wake up and do what she want to do. She chose to work how she works. She chose to be the Oprah she was. She chose to have those morning shows. Like, who was it I was watching recently? I was watching a short documentary on a dude. I want to say The Price is Right. What's the old white guy's name? I forgot. Anyways, everybody knows who he is. And I think he was the original guy for The Price is Right. And man, he's like an old white guy. And he was sitting up there talking, and he was like, man, I can't believe I got paid to do that for all those years. I never felt like I was working. I was excited every single day. I woke up every morning with excitement. Like, it was never a time that I didn't want to be there. Like, every moment I absolutely loved. And never felt like I worked a day of my life. I just was able to be who I was and get paid a lot of money for it. I mean, what a life. My brother Dash in the comment, he says, been spending more time around other DJs and producers. He said, coincidentally, the environments just happened to make the process fun. Yeah, me and him was talking about this yesterday. I was like, I don't do this for fun. What I do just happens to be fun. And that's just what I chose, how I chose it to be. I remember reading a book a while ago. It said almost no one can become successful unless he or she is having fun doing it. And I was like, and when I seen that, I said, okay, well, I know how I gotta feel about what I do, so I can move from there. I already know how I gotta feel. If I don't feel like a certain way, I know that I'm out of line. I'm out of line. Something's wrong. I'm not supposed to be doing this. Already. Choose you. Choose yourself and understand that success is actually not hard. It's very easy, very simple, and just do it. Most of the time, it don't even take that long. What takes the most amount of time is you waiting around to do it. That's why it took you a week. That's why it took you 3 weeks, 6 months, or whatever the case may be. Y'all know how it is when you submit paperwork to the DMV or somebody, they say, oh, it's going to be 3 weeks for processing. Like, what? Why? Because it's just sitting there? It's sitting there for 3 weeks, but it takes you probably 10 minutes to put it in the system. Let's be honest. So don't do it. Don't be a 3-week person. Do it. Be a 10-minute person. Get it done. Make the call. Sit on the phone. Shoot the emails. Write it. Set the meeting. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. This is too easy, honestly. It's so easy. I don't even come in with notes no more. I just come in and sit down. That's how easy it is for me now. I just come sit down. I know it's what's about to happen. I know it's about to be some juice. I don't even know what I'm about to be talking about sometimes. I come and just sit down because it ain't me sitting down. I'm just Keith. keep. I mean, when everything come on, the mic cuts on, man. The person I am is, I don't even know. It's just another entity that takes on when I'm in this mic. I'm just locked in and on a different level. It's something about it. I used to be nervous. You know, I used to be like, man, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's gonna be a good shot, man. Now it's easy. I do this with my eyes closed. I used to prepare notes all week for the show. Man, it's easy. So until next time, until Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, y'all keep it easy. But keep it successful. Stop playing. All right, y'all, I'm out.